So I want to talk about doing a basic look and kind of what I'm going to go over in my makeup class. First step that I do when I do my makeup is my eyebrows. I am then going to take my concealer and I'm going to go around my eyebrows and make them perfect. So as you can see, I took it up on the top, the bottom, I took it just like that. Boom. So what I'm going to do now is grab a fluffy brush and blend it. Kind of like this, fluffy. So as you can see, I brought it down, and what I did was I took the concealer and brought it down and covered up. Now you could use this as an eye base, or you can actually use like an actual eye base, but since today I'm doing the no makeup look, we're going to go in with the new Studio Fix powder from MAC in the shade NC42, and I'm just going to pat this on my eyes. So even at this point, if you wanted to, all you would have to do is put on some black gel liner or liquid liner and some lashes and mascara, and you've got a clean eye look. For today, I'm going natural. I put powder on top of the concealer, but now I'm going to go in the crease with a little bit of bronzer. This is in the shade Matte Rich Golden from MAC. I'm going to take my black gel liner in the shade Black Mirror, and we're just going to get some of that gel on this brush, and we are going to line. So for now, we're going to pause on the eyes and start on the face. We're going to be starting off with MAC Studio Radiance Primer, and we're going to put that on the skin. I'm then going to go in with my MAC Everyday Wear pen in the shade NC45, and we're putting that directly to the skin. I'll put a little bit up here, and we're going to blend this. Then we're going to go in with concealer, and this is the MAC Studio 24. Blend, blend, blend. I prefer setting my face with two different powders. First, I want to go in with the Sweet Honey from One Size, like a translucent. Then I'm going to go on top with the new Studio Fix powder from MAC. When you're putting powder on, I like to use a flat brush under the eye. I go in, I put some on the lid, and I press. Press. And over the entire face with translucent. Now I'm going to go on top with Studio Fix powder. I like to use Rich Golden for my contour, okay, in the matte. So we're going to contour, starting with the edges of my cheek. I'm using a Morphe brush, and this is the E4. So we have here the Juvia's Place blush in volume 3. This is my absolute favorite. Y'all know I love to wear red, so I love using this top color. We're just going to go on the cheeks now that we're all contoured out. So we're going to jump back to the eyes because putting on mascara and lashes, do it at the end because we don't want powder getting into the lashes. So we're going to go in with the MAC Elevated Lash Mascara. So we have our mascara on. Boom, boom. We're going to add our fake lashes. I use the Salon 30-second air glue. You can use lash glue. I have lash glue. This is what works for me. So I'm going to put this on and pay attention to how I do it because this is how you need to do it. We have our lashes on. We're going to then take our mascara and we're going to tap those bottom lashes. We go in with Chestnut. We're going to do our lips. And in the middle, we're going to do a nude lipstick called Call It Cozy from MAC. It's a satin. Let's see how it looks. Then we're going to go in with Call It Cozy. This natural look, I am going to add a little bit of gold highlighter. This is in the shade Bubbly Please, but limited collection from MAC. We're just going to take a fan brush. That's how I like to do highlighter. And we're just going to fan it on there. I'm going to take my point black liner and do my signature, which is to add moles. And this is our finished look. Now, I know it seems like a lot of steps, but I'm telling you, just like a skincare regimen, you can set up a makeup regimen. I'm sorry my voice is gone, but guys, this is the kind of look that I'm teaching at my class. Not the rainbow, not the colors, not the blues, not the pinks. We're teaching an everyday look. So if you want to learn how to do this, make sure you click the link in my bio.